Well, I have something super exciting I want to get to share with you, and I've actually invited a couple friends to help me with it. If you've been around for a little bit, you may have seen we have this motto as a church called Athens I Love You. You may have seen it on a t-shirt or on a sticker on a car or maybe on a Snapchat filter. We didn't start the Snapchat filter. They just kind of ended up on Snapchat for when somebody's having a great weekend downtown, right? Athens I Love You. That phrase started at our church. I remember being in the meeting. It was actually a college girl who coined that phrase, Athens I Love You. And it's come to mean so much to us, I think because it communicates what means so much to us. Does that make sense? Our heart for the city, our heart for being a light, making a difference in this city. So Athens I Love You has become kind of like, that's our number one slogan. And we want to kind of be that Athens I Love You church. We also have this other brand, this other kind of campaign called Be Rich. And Be Rich is something we tend to do every fall. And Be Rich, that's a kind of a confusing language or words if you're not much of a church person, but it comes from a Bible verse in 1 Timothy where the writer says, hey, as Christians, we want to be rich, not in like a worldly way, but rich in like our good deeds and generous and willing to share. And so every fall, for the really last decade, we've had this kind of Be Rich initiative where we give and we serve and we love our town as much as we can. In fact, just even this past decade, you guys have given away basically $1.8 million to local nonprofits in the city, which is incredible. And but we're making a little change this year, which I think is going to be a good change. And we're still going to give, and we're still going to serve, and we're still going to love. But this year, Be Rich is happening under a new name, Athens I Love You. And it's going to be more than just a day. It's actually going to be, because Be Rich is sometimes just a one Sunday thing. This is going to be a bit longer than that. But Bronson, you guys on the stewardship team have been working on this for a while. You want to tell us, kind of get us caught up?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to. One of my roles here on staff, I get the privilege to interact with local nonprofits that are doing, honestly, some amazing work serving our city, and we're thrilled to be able to partner with them through service projects and through financial gifts, historically through the Be Rich campaign each November. And specifically, one Sunday of that campaign in November, we ask everyone in the church to give $39.95 so that we can turn around and be a blessing to those organizations. It's been a lot of fun, but this has been a unique year. And in light of the global pandemic, a lot of the organizations in the spring were facing a crisis and had lots of needs. And so we decided we'd break the rules a little bit. And so instead of waiting until one Sunday in November to ask everyone to give $39.95, back in March, we committed to giving away 10% of everything we received for 10 weeks to local nonprofits. And together we were able to give just over $174,000 to 9 local nonprofits, and that was awesome. We called it Athens I Love You. Yes. Yeah, it was a great way to show the love of God in a tangible way. And so we're excited to step back into another season of generosity. Again, we're calling it Athens I Love You, and we're still not waiting until November. Starting today, all the way through November 1st, we're going to give away 10% of everything that we receive to local nonprofits. And it's going to be amazing. I can't wait for you to hear some of the stories of the organizations that you're able to bless. We're still going to have serve and love components. You'll hear about that as we get into October. But just want to say thanks in advance for helping us impact our city the way that we will.
You know, it just hit me in this moment. We hadn't even talked about this, but November 1st is typically the day that would be like Be Rich Sunday, but we're not waiting till then. It's like everything between now and then, 10% of all of it we're giving away. That's pretty amazing. Garrison, so this is Garrison Smith, and Garrison works in our communications team. A lot of if anything looks good that comes from Athens Church is thanks to Garrison, but you've been working on this for a while as well, some updates.
Yeah, I've been working on the Athens I Love You refresh and a little bit of updating the Athens I Love You brand for almost a year. And I'm really excited to take just a minute and let everyone know a little bit more about why Athens I Love You. Because if you've been in Athens any period of time, you find out that this city finds a way into your heart. That you can't help but say, Athens, I love you. And that's such an incredible thing that we as a church can say to our city. That's actually at the heartbeat of what we want to say to our city. But even more than that, it's at the core of what it means to be a follower of Jesus. And we want to show our city the tangible love of Jesus and what that looks like to the people who call Athens home. But for us, it's more than just a motto. It's more than just a logo on a coffee cup. It's something tangible that we can do. So what it's going to look like for you is that you're going to see some fresh new designs rolled out over the next few weeks, whether it's the t-shirts in the Athens I Love You store or the brand new mural that's out on the green space that you can actually see behind me. We want you to use these opportunities as an invite tool, as a way to start a conversation and tell people why you love Athens. In fact, we're actually going to give you today an Athens I Love You sticker on your way out. And you're going to get this, be able to put this on your car, on your water bottle, on your computer screen, to use as an opportunity not just to say, Athens, I love you, but to start a conversation with someone that showed them the love of Jesus and why we say, Athens, I love you.